in the middle of a quiet night when BTS fans, known as the ARMY, were resting or going about their routine, one notification from Weverse managed to change the mood. BTS member Taehyung, also known as V, recently posted an emotional message that made the hearts of millions of people tremble. "I miss," he wrote briefly, but full of mystery. In an instant, the virtual world, specifically the Weverse, Twitter, and Instagram platforms, was filled with speculation. Who does Taehyung miss? Is it about his group mates, his family, or maybe a hidden message to the ARMY? Let's dive deeper into the meaning behind these words and their impact on his fans. Taehyung is known as one of the BTS members who most often shows his emotional and poetic side on social media. Weverse, a platform created by HYB to bridge communication between artists and fans, has become a space for Taehyung to share his thoughts and feelings. The upload this time, although brief, brings a different nuance. No pictures, no emojis, just simple words that contain longing. For fans, every Taehyung upload is always awaited. She often shares little moments from her life, from portraits of herself with her beloved dog, Yeontan, to deep reflections on life. However, the message this time felt more personal, as if Taehyung was speaking directly to someone. After the upload appeared, speculation began to emerge among the ARMY. Some believe that Taehyung misses the other BTS members, especially due to their increasingly hectic individual schedules lately. With the members busy with solo projects, their moments together as a group are rare. Maybe she misses the studio rehearsals together, one fan wrote on Twitter. Others argue that Taehyung misses his family in Daegu, especially his mother, whom he often refers to as a source of inspiration. However, there are also more romantic theories. Some fans have suggested that the upload may have been intended for someone special in her life. Although Taehyung is known to be very private, this does not stop the ARMY from imagining. On the other hand, many are convinced that the message is a form of Taehyung's love and care for ARMY. "I miss" could have been an honest admission that he misses his fans. Since the pandemic hit the world, BTS has struggled to stay connected with their fans through virtual concerts and interactions on social media. However, nothing can replace the direct presence of the ARMY in their spectacular concerts. Taehyung once said in an interview that the ARMY's energy is fuel for them. "Every time I stand on stage, I can feel their love. That's what makes me continue to want to give my best," he said. It is very likely, then, that the longing he expresses in Weverse is for the fans who have always supported him unconditionally. To get a more in-depth perspective, we spoke with some Korean pop culture experts. According to Dr. Kim Min-young, a researcher in the field of Hallyu culture, this kind of phrase is often used by K-pop artists to maintain an emotional connection with their fans. For an artist like Taehyung, simple words like "I miss" have enormous meaning. It could be a strategy to strengthen fan loyalty, but it could also reflect genuine feelings, explains Dr. Kim. However, he also added that this kind of upload can spark diverse interpretations, even controversy. In the world of K-pop, where every movement and word of an artist is analyzed in depth, a message like this can be a double-edged sword. That could make fans feel closer, but it also opens up room for uncontrolled speculation. One thing that cannot be ignored is Taehyung's artistic side, which he often shows through his music and writings. As an artist, Taehyung often uses poetic and ambiguous language. Her songs, such as Winter Bear and Sweet Night, are vivid examples of her way of expressing deep feelings through art. These uploads on Weverse, while simple, remind many people of Taehyung's distinctive communication style. It is not necessary to use a lot of words to convey deep emotions. In fact, its simplicity actually makes the message feel more sincere and heartfelt. Although there has been no official response from the other BTS members, some fans noted that Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, had liked the upload. This sparked more speculation, given the close relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook that has often been in the spotlight. Does this mean Jungkook understands who Taehyung misses? Or maybe he feels the same longing? Meanwhile, RM, the leader of the group, once said that they all often miss each other when they're busy with their respective schedules. "We are family. No matter how far apart we are physically, we always miss and support each other," she said in an earlier interview within hours of the post. armies around the world had made thousands of posts on social media to show their support for Taehyung. Hashtags like "We miss you too, Taehyung" and "Be always in our hearts" are starting to become a global trend on Twitter. This is a clear proof of the strong emotional bond between BTS and their fans. As an artist, Taehyung has managed to create a unique relationship with ARMY. He became not only an idol, but also a friend, a protector, and an artist who understood the hearts of his fans. His short message on Weverse is not only an expression of longing, but also a reminder that behind the glitter of the K-pop world, there are humans who feel the same emotions as the rest of US. As of this writing, Taehyung has yet to provide any further clarification on his post. However, this only adds to its attractiveness. The mystery behind those simple words made the fans feel more connected and wanted to continue supporting her. This post also reminds us that in the midst of busy schedules and the pressures of the entertainment world, artists like Taehyung still have room to feel and express their emotions. And for ARMY, every word from Taehyung is a priceless gift. Whatever the meaning behind this "I miss" message, one thing is certain: Taehyung has managed to touch the hearts of millions with his simplicity. And as always, the ARMY will always be there for him, with a love that never fades. In the middle of a quiet night, when BTS fans, known as the ARMY, were resting or going about their routine, one notification from Weverse managed to change the mood. BTS member Taehyung, also known as V, recently uploaded an emotional message that made millions of people's hearts tremble. "I miss," he wrote briefly, but full of mystery. In an instant, the virtual world, specifically the Weverse, Twitter, and Instagram platforms, was filled with speculation. Who does Taehyung miss? Is it about his group mates, his family, or maybe a hidden message to the ARMY? Let's dive deeper into the meaning behind these words and their impact on his fan. Taehyung is known as one of the BTS members who most often shows his emotional and poetic side on social media. Weverse, a platform created by HYB to bridge communication between artists and fans, has become a space for Taehyung to share his thoughts and feelings. The upload this time, although brief, brings a different nuance. No pictures, no emojis, just simple words that contain longing. For fans, every Taehyung upload is always awaited. She often shares little moments from her life, from portraits of herself with her beloved dog, Yeontan, to deep reflections on life. However, the message this time felt more personal, as if Taehyung was speaking directly to someone. After the upload appeared, speculation began to emerge among the ARMY. Some believe that Taehyung misses the other BTS members, especially due to their increasingly hectic individual schedules lately. With the members busy with solo projects, their moments together as a group are rare. Maybe she misses the studio rehearsals together, one fan wrote on Twitter. Others argue that Taehyung misses his family in Daegu, especially his mother, whom he often refers to as a source of inspiration. However, there are also more romantic theories.